Hey, I'm Ryan Fowler here at Bryant-Denny Stadium as the first scrimmage of fall camp has wrapped up. Nick Saban talking to the media, and I think it's very obvious that the quarterback play was not what he was looking for during the scrimmage. There's a couple of things that you can really judge by. No stats released. We were planning on getting some stats. Nick Saban chose not to deliver any stats, and I think that is probably the reason to be a little bit concerned. You look at quarterback separation, according to Nick Saban, there was very little quarterback separation. Nick Saban wanted, coming out of the scrimmage, to be able to narrow the race down to 2, 3 possibly quarterbacks, even to narrow it down by a couple would really help them in the timing routes. The defense is elite. I think you need to put that into a perspective. This defense is going to be talented. The Minka Fitzpatrick really is getting a lot of high praise from Nick Saban. I would write his name down because he's going to be a super player at the University of Alabama. He's a freshman, but when he learns the system, he's going to be a natural playmaker at the defensive back position. He's pushing some of those upperclassmen as well, or some of the veterans on that defensive back group. But I think another part of it you take into consideration is when you look at play, let's just say that the defense won this. And when I say won this scrimmage, like a 35-0 type win. Okay, yes, the offense scored some, but not what they were looking for. Defensively, they were dominant, and that's what you expect. You're going up against the nation's best defense. It will help you on the offensive side to improve. It'll groom the quarterbacks, whoever that may be. But also, let's keep in mind, this was a passing scrimmage. This was not a scrimmage that you wanted to come in and run the football. You want to find out what you have in the quarterback's ability to throw the football. Every player, even though coaches try to find a way to scheme against it, every player on that field knew from a defensive perspective that the offense was going to try to throw the football. You got to keep that in mind as they were geared up to stop the pass. In real game situations, you'll have the run to sort of balance some of that out and not be able to load up so much against the pass. Keep that in mind as you're thinking about this scrimmage. Nonetheless, as we wrap up practice here at Bryant-Denny Stadium, not a good one as far as the first scrimmage. Hopefully it improves before Wisconsin. Days are getting shorter. Nick Saban needs a quarterback in Tuscaloosa. Subscribe to Tide 99.1, the YouTube channel, here on Tide991.com, and we'll continue our coverage. Off day tomorrow, back on Monday on the campus of the University of Alabama.